Well, hello there and welcome back to the HullCityFanCentral YouTube channel, where today, it was a game and a half, wasn't it? This is my reaction for Sheffield Wednesday versus Hull City, which ended in a 3-1 win for Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, you didn't see that one coming at the start of the game, but coming 35 minutes into the game, you probably did see this coming due to the fact that the referee might as well have just ripped off his referee shirt and shown to everyone his now signed Sheffield Wednesday home strip, because what a refereeing performance that was. Top 10 I've seen in the Championship. I mean, it possibly could be, considering the standard of the refs at this level, but that was utterly shocking. I'll come to the red card in a minute. I'll come to some of the decisions in the second half. Just utterly disgraceful. So we'll start off with the red card. I just picked an eyelash off because I'm on the verge of shedding tears here. Red card, okay. It just wasn't a red card, was it? It wasn't even a yellow, was it? I could have agreed with him a little bit if he gave a yellow card for that. But first card of the game, straight red to Tyler Morton. That's us without Tyler Morton for 3 games. That's us without Tyler Morton for 3 key games. Now that Seri's pissed off to AFCON, we don't really have a good CDM. We have Greg Doherty, which he can put a shift in. We have Regan Slater, who is probably going to have to now continue playing in that CDM role without the push on that Seri gives him. And that's just because some little Darren Bond, or whatever his name is, wants to go, my Sheffield Wednesday, they need to beat Hull City on Derby Day. Oh, you know what? I'll give a red card in the first half. So that means that Hull City are screwed. Well, I'm going to get my referee flag out, my linesman flag. I'm going to shove it right up his bloody rear end. That's what I think to Darren Bond. Utterly shocking. I mean, I went on Twitter when it happened. I mean, it's a rough place to go when things happen in football. But I went on there, scrolling, Watford fans, different fans of fans, even like Premier League fans going, that is utterly disgraceful. Not even a card, not a red, fair enough challenge. It's one of them where it will come out afterwards. I saw someone put this on Twitter. I can't remember who. It's the same thing that happens to Liverpool, where poor decision can go against them in the game. Apologies happen afterwards, and you can almost chalk it up to the fact that it's Tyler Morton, Liverpool player. It's written in the stars, that, isn't it? You just don't know how to express the fact that how much that angers not only the players, not only Liam, but the entire fan base of Hull City. We're now without Tyler Morton for 3 games. I mean, it will probably get appealed, and in all fairness, it should get overturned, the 3-match ban. Can understand if it's a 1-match ban, just because it was given as a red card on field, and they don't want to shove Darren Bond down like that. But 3 matches without our one of the better players that we've had this season, one player that we've really brought out from what he was doing at Blackburn last season and turned him into a fantastic player that's playing for England under 21s this season. It's just shocking, isn't it? I mean, I'll move away from the red card because I could talk about it all evening. The other decisions from the referee were shocking as well, weren't they? So you're looking at every time that a Sheffield Wednesday player was even breathed upon or had a 10-metre proximity to a Hull City player, they went down like a sack of potatoes. It's a free kick to them. I was celebrating when Sheffield Wednesday players ended up getting getting yellow cards. But God forbid they get a yellow card. I was celebrating Sheffield Wednesday players getting yellow cards more than I celebrated Scott Twine's penalty goal. That's the point of the game. That's the point where we were at. And it's just frustrating. It's beyond frustrating. It's something that you can't control because some little lad wants to get his blue and white shirt signed, but all of his favourite Sheffield Wednesday players, look at me, I'm a Sheffield Wednesday fan. It's just... I'll move away from the refereeing stuff now. Because I could talk about that until the cows come home as well. We'll talk about City, because I mean, it wasn't even a convincing performance from City, even despite all the negatives coming externally. First 35 minutes, we did look like we were possibly the second better team. It was very 50-50 though, in all fairness. We had the possession over them. They had their play style kind of suited them in this match a little bit, especially early on. So it was a little bit more of an end-to-end game, and you could sort of see that. You didn't really know where the game was going to go until the 35th minute hit with that awful decision, which I'm not going to talk about. So it wasn't a convincing performance from City in the slightest in that first 35 minutes, which is really all we've got to go off for the sample in that game. So you don't know where to improve with City, or well, you do, don't you? January transfer window couldn't have come at a better time, could it? So I'm gonna now go into all of the players, give them their ratings, and then I'll finish it off with I'll say right now, well done Scott Twine for getting a goal. It's been a hard pick to try and find my super gold card for Hull City, because I have to pick a man of the match, and there was two in contention, but it's two very weak contentions. Ingram, yeah, amber card, don't care. Coyle, amber card. It was poor first half, did some okay things second half. Greaves, amber card. He was poor defensively. Second half, when he was allowed to go on some runs, it was okay. Jones, yellow card. Worst performance that we've seen from Jones all season. McLaughlin, yellow card. He played all right, was pulled off far too early, in my opinion. But I understand why Rosini did it. Tufan, yellow card. Can't get to say too much about Tufan. He was doing well when we had 11 men and was playing like a team that should be playing football, but beyond that, no. Morton, I'm going to have to give a green card just because of his sample size. I don't know. Morton, green card. Delap, amber card. You didn't see much of him, did you? Beyond the 35th minute. You see how frustrating this is. Lakilo, amber card. Didn't see much of him. Slater, I don't know. Amber card. Connolly, amber card. I'm just giving out amber cards. Good news, Alsop's back on the bench. That means he's fit, so maybe we can have some distribution for Birmingham in the FA Cup. Well, it might be loaded. Tyler starts. Who knows where it's going to go? Who knows what's going to happen? Doherty, he did okay when he came on, amber card, but yeah, Alias Manesh, super gold card, and I don't care. You may think, oh, why are you giving it Alias Manesh? Who else am I meant to give it to? The referee, he's getting more red cards than I can shove up one Dodo's arse. Bloody hell. Traore didn't see him. Harry Vaughan, we didn't see him. Smith, we didn't see him. Matty Jacob got his debut. What a way to get your debut, eh? Professional debut for Hull City. What a way to get it. Amber card. Scott Twine, green card because he scored. Penalty, albeit. Cyrus Christie, amber card. Actually, Cyrus Christie, red card. 2 of the goals were your fault. Yeah, stick that, Cyrus Christie. Stick that right up your ear end. We need to see the last season's version of you, really. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I can't say too much more. Thank you to everyone who joined the live stream, by the way. We got quite a few in. It wasn't a good time though. It was the game wasn't a good time. It was a good time streaming and all that. So you can check back the VOD. It's on the channel if you want to just depress yourself even more on this fantastic New Year's Day. What a way to start 2024, eh? We started 2023 with a 4-1 win against Wigan Athletic. Starting 2024 with a nice 3-1 loss and also losing Tyler Morton for 3 whole games. Fuming. Well, I won't shout at you any longer. I apologise. I have to express myself some way. So, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more Hull City content. I will have all transfer news and gossip and everything. Benson. We'll be talking about that probably tomorrow in tomorrow's video. So make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of that lovely content. And I'll see you in the next video where everything will be a little bit less shouty and a little less aimed at Darren Bond. He can absolutely go and do one. 0161, do one.